Hey lovelies, it's Imogen. Can we believe it's the last day of 2021? So I thought I would get my goals out for 2022 and hopefully stick to them. So if you want to see more of my planning stuff in 2022, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell and all that good stuff. This planner is originally by Kirsty, who is Simply Gothic and Simply Spooky. I'll definitely put her links in the description below. So again, using my Tim Holtz stamp press platform thingy, my friend Emma commented on the little hack that I used with the sticky note and how that was a really good way to mask off parts of a stamp that you don't want. And I thought I would elaborate and do that a little bit further and show how you can actually use stamps to create a bigger or a different image. So you get more use out of your stamps, and of course you can use different stamp sets, etc. So in this one I plan to put down the little witchy girl as myself and then put two cats behind her, and we simply do that by putting down the image we want in the front, mask it off with the sticky note, and then stamp the images of which we want to be in the background. And it is literally so simple, so easy. Just make sure that you carefully cut out your mask, and you can even save this mask for any future uses, though you do need to make sure you keep a little bit of sticky or something so that the mask will actually still stick down. So you don't have to have a stamp press to be able to do this. You can do it with literally any stamp. As long as you mask off your image and then stamp over the top, you can literally use and reuse. You can use it with clear stamps, wooden stamps, the acrylic block. You can use it with stamp presses or any other stamping tools that you have. And how cool is the result? I decided I wanted to stamp a little froggy and a little moon just to add a little bit of extra, and again using my Zig Clean Colour Real Brush pens from my last video, and I elaborated a little bit using my Faber-castell water brush pen to actually blend. As I mentioned in the last video, the Real Brush pens are water soluble, which means you can blend them with water. I did, however, forget to mention that the tips of these pens are actually like paintbrushes. They are bristles, not like a felt tip. I'm really pleased with how nicely these actually do blend. And to be honest, you don't have to be any kind of expert blender or any good at this kind of colouring. Honestly, I literally picked up these pens and the water brush and I just set to, and I was really surprised with just a little bit of basic knowledge on colour, shade, tint, etc., and how far these brush pens and the water brush will actually take us. I should also mention I have tried out a lot of water brushes. I have tried out cheap ones, I've tried out expensive ones, I've tried out the Tim Holtz one, that was terrible. My favourite one that I've tried out of all of them is this Faber-castell. It's like my go-to, it's the one that I always go back to. Really like the Faber-castell one. It holds water well, it doesn't leak water when you don't want to, and it works really good with these brush pens. It also works really well with my watercolor pencils, and it also works really well with general watercolors. Finally, I'm just using those Westcott embroidery scissors again to fussy cut out my images, and then using some of the double-sided sticky adhesive tape and a Pokey tool just to get the backs off. It makes it super easier to get between the backing and the sticky. You should definitely have one of these in your paper arsenal. And finally, I used a Faber-castell extra small pen just to add some extra details where the stamp missed on the eyeball and put those whiskers back in. So in setting goals for 2022, I literally didn't have any goals, and I wasn't going to do this page, and then I sat down to write some goals inspired by my friend Emma, and I literally managed to write out 10 straight away. So I've got 10 goals so far. There is 2 my goals pages in this notebook. So I will put links and information to my social media, all the tools and supplies I use, etc. down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more planner videos from me next year, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications of my uploads. Thanks for watching, be mindful of each other and take care of yourself. Bye!